Welcome everyone back to this weather news. Now it has been another gloomy and cloudy day. It's been temperatures around average actually. Now it hasn't been as much rain as we saw yesterday, at least in my area, but we've still seen quite a few actually persistent rain in Scotland, in Northern Highlands of Scotland. A few drizzle showers here and there, some more to the south as well. That seems to continue throughout the day really, with the showers moving away from Scotland at the most. Temperatures around average for now. Now looking at the weather warnings, there is a weather warning for rain, and that is for the Northern Highlands of Scotland, the Isle of Skye area. So this weather warning is quite a long one actually. This goes from 6 o'clock from Sunday to 12 o'clock on Tuesday, so it's about a 2-day period. It is quite a long one. So its persistent rain will lead to difficult travel conditions and flooding possible in a few places. So we can see some flooding in a few homes, which is possible. Some interruption to power supplies and other services possible, spraying and flooding on roads, making journey times longer, and bus and train services probably affected, with some journey times taking longer. So the rain will become persistent across western parts during Sunday. That will be continuing throughout Monday before easing on Tuesday. So we've got 70 to 100 millimeters of rain in this period, but on the hills 150 millimeters on exposed hills and mountains. And rapid melting of snow will also contribute to any impacts and the coverage of rain. And this has this warning is yellow, so it has a medium likelihood, and a low impact means it is likely but has a lower impact. Now this is obviously Highland, Stirling, Perth area, so this is the areas it's affected in. Looking at the GFS, so the UKV, again widely gloomy day, not much. Well, there's been a few rain actually into the southwest. Otherwise, onto Saturday though, it's a little bit better. We could see a few more clear spells, not as much rain. We could see still some showers, but we are seeing that persistent rain coming into Scotland there on Saturday, and it'll be turning back to cloudy onto Sunday, with further showers coming up. Onto Monday, we're going to see quite a lot of showers in Scotland, maybe a few clear spells at times in England. So not a little bit changeable for Monday, but onto Tuesday, a thicker cloud with more drizzle possible, with the front of rain is ready to some heavy rain in Scotland. Looking at the temperatures, you can see here today it got to 7 degrees, so around average for the time of year really. And on to Saturday, a touch warmer, 7 degrees more in areas as well, so we could see 8 degrees as well. But on to Sunday, we may be seeing mild air pushing in 11 to 12 degrees possible, so a bit above average for the time of year there. On Monday, same thing really, above average temperatures, mild, 10, 11, 12 degrees though. And then on to Tuesday, a little bit cooler in places. Could still see 11 degrees in some areas, with high single digits. Looking the same for Wednesday. We can even see 14 degrees there in some islands, so it could be very mild indeed. We can see this in this area of low pressure will be developing throughout next week, so that's going to keep developing until we may see if is that the same day. 1 minute, when does this thing end? Wednesday. Could see a few things, maybe a little bit colder at times as well, so we could still see some cooler conditions with some more wet and unsettled, but even colder. Ooh, wow, very very cold conditions. I don't even have to put the temperature gradient on. That is on. This is a little bit concerning really. This is on Christmas Eve, and it is very very cold by the looks of this, with some low very low millibars. Could see some snow, maybe. It is a possibility. I can't say for certain. We'll have to see on. We may have to see on the GFS really. We are going to do we're going to do our annual 2025 forecast to see what the weather's going to be like into the start of 25. So we'll have a look on that there. But there's signs we could see a little bit of a cooler Christmas. We'll have to see what happens there. Otherwise, sticking for today, we're staying wet. For next week, sorry, it looks mild, wet, and windy. It will be very windy actually for next week, unfortunately. About a typical bit, unfortunately. With some plenty of cloud, unfortunately, as well. So, mild, wet, windy, and a lot of cloud. So, very bad. Very miserable weather. So, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.